Hey, I suffered. I suffered through this fight. I hate
No.
this boss. 100% hate this boss. No. There's no shame.
I can almost guarantee I missed a bunch of stuff in this dungeon, but my god.
Did you get the rolling pulleys to kill themselves and get one of the best armors in the game?
No, because I don't know how to get them to kill themselves.
You jump off the ledge and walk around. So when the two of them are down at the bottom and then there's a third one that kind of does the short one, you look to left down over the corner and you can drop down there. There's two separate paths you can take.
Oh. Well, I'm at the boss room, so I'll just kill the boss and walk back out because it's right there.
Yes.
I will admit, I've been here for a little bit, and I haven't said anything because I was muted, like a monster. But I will admit that Dawn of War is, and I'm talking about the first one, is really fun.
I'm
Currently
ready.
playing the Necron campaign.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty awesome.
I'm ready to throw in the towel.
Why didn't they do this and stick with
You
this?
ready to throw in the
this-
tower?
Wait, what? Why have you not been kicked? I've just been kicked out of the game because there's an update.
Oh, you're playing Dark Crusade. You're not even playing Soulstorm's awesome one.
There's an
I'll
update?
probably wind up playing that one.
Yeah, no, see, Jester, all four of those expansions changed the game a bit to make them way more interesting, and when you go to play Soulstorm, it's even cooler than that one.
So does
Okay,
that one include
ready.
everything that they did with the
This is
other
just the two-
expansions?
This is just the two of us.
The campaign's like a literal universe where
Yes.
you
Okay.
jump around planets and stuff and take them over.
Hang
Oh,
on.
that's actually pretty cool.
I'm
yeah.
gonna stick this up here. Transitioning the screen so everyone can see the death counter for how many times this takes us.
Yay.
What DT were you joining? I already I listed one. 'cause you already died once.
Wadichi got kicked out of the servers for an update, so...
Yeah, there's a 3 gigabytes update for Elden Ring.
Oh, they fixed
That's
everything.
Pretty big.
Major changes. Additional elements added.
Oh, yeah. No, there's definitely an update.
Additional elements added.
Added a function to record an icon and a name for an NPC you find on the map.
Okay.
Are you
Oh.
fucking kidding me?
Wait,
Added
really?
NPC, Jar Baron.
There's a new NPC?
There's a new NPC. Added new quest phrases for the following NPCs.
Time to replay the game.
Lux, Gatekeeper, Dalius. Added summonal NPCs in multiple situations.
Oh boy.
1!
Oh, you can do more when you use the Mimic's Veil now.
Wait,
Thank
what?
God.
Oh.
Yes.
So you can become other than those 3 things. And now there is new music when you're at night.
Should we all
Wow.
update really quick?
I'm currently. It's not. My shit's not scheduled till 2 o'clock this morning, so I probably won't.
I mean, let's go one more time, because I need to get to bed one way or the other.
Alright.
And I don't think new nighttime music is going to affect me. With my current plight.
Fix that bug that causes arcane to scale incorrectly
Hey!
Hey,
for
Finally.
some weapons.
They
For
did
some
a lot
weapons.
of balancing.
Does that make some weapons more powerful or some weapons weaker?
more
We'll
power.
have to
knows?
find out.
Who
Did they
knows?
fix
I
the
might
bug
wind
with
up.
the plus
re-rolling.
25 reducing crap.
I'm still reading. I haven't seen any yet.
But that means I'm going to re-roll to the bleed, which means
Health chunking.
Did they
Oh.
fix multiplayer connectivity issues?
Well,
Another
no,
one?
see, you don't have to worry about that. So they got rid of the shield that fires the energy blast.
Are you
Aw.
looking at the
They
update?
fixed a bug that allowed players to activate Erdtree's Great Shield weapon skill without absorbing an attack and using a special combinations of items and incantation,
Alright,
Fixed
I
a
need your
bug.
guys' help.
which caused Fire's Deadly Sin incantation to have different effects. So they got rid of that broken AoE bullshit.
If you
Yes,
go
man.
to the Twin Maidens, you can now buy another talisman pouch.
Okay, so where is this ledge you guys are talking about? They destroyed the 3.
Oh boy, just keep rolling, Josh. Oof.
Don't do it, Tsunami. No bragging rights in choosing that. You can do it. I believe in you.
I don't know where the ledge is. That's wrong. I thought it was where all the blood puddles are on my screen, but
What are you trying to do?
There'll be like a branch you have to step out on. It's kind of the only branch there that you can stand on.
is it where all the blood puddles are?
But I don't know. I can't see you.
No. Well, that might help.
Oh, they nerfed Hoarfrost Stomp. Decreased Asher War Hoarfrost Stomp's damage and increased its cast time. Decreased weapon skill, Sword of Night and Flames damage.
That apparently helps with that.
What?
This is gonna make everybody unhappy. Decrease the damage of Spirit Summoned when using the item Mimic Tear Ash and change the spirit's behavior pattern.
Oh, very nice. So you might not want to update yet. Because it's OP right now, the Mimic tier. So it's probably going to be shit if you go out update and then try the boss.
Great.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do feel like my Mimic Tear is way tankier than I am. Like,
Oh, it is.
crap ton tankier. I hope that's not what
So-
they fixed.
Is that what they're trying to fix? Is that like it's
Fix that bug that causes some weapons not to use stat scaling. So they fixed that as well. So now you can use all the arcane.
Yep.
Well, glad I just made a mage.
What's great though is for all the caster stuff that they did, it does not affect the most broken spells in the game, so good.
I would be.
They did increase the damage of the following sorceries: Gravity Well, Collapsing Star, and Crystal Barrage, and decrease the FP consumption of the following: Star Shower, Rock Blaster, Gavel of Hema, which is amazing, Founding Rain of Stars, Star of Ruin, Great Blade Phalanx, Magic Downpour, Loretta's Great Bow, Loretta's Mastery, Karen Greatsword, Karen Piercer, and Shard Spiral. And raise projectile speed and range of Great Glintstone Shard, which no one cares.
Oh, they removed an armor set.
Wait, that
What armor
actually
set
is
did they
pretty-
remove?
The ragged armor set.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be there. With the last patch, it was a droppable set that wasn't supposed to be droppable.
Just
So-
me outbid. Didn't get the update.
The fiery deadly sin, is that the where they keep going towards you and you die?
Yeah, they changed that.
Okay,
That's what I said.
good. Yeah, well, I wasn't sure if that was that attack or something else.
Yeah, no,
Fire,
Fiery
that's-
Deadly Sin is the one where they glow all red and stuff, and then they were applying all the different
I want you
effects.
guys look at my screen really quick.
Awesome.
Tell me if I'm in the right spot.
Yeah, we can do that here. Oh yeah, it just kicked me out into offline mode.
Fixed a bug that causes some weapons to have incorrect scaling after strengthening. I'm going to assume that's the plus 25 fix.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find as well. It'll be interesting to see how much the Sword of Night and Flame got nerfed damage-wise.
Oh, okay. So with DG, that thing where you can get an extra pouch, that's when people would beat the bosses in the wrong order, and it would permanently lock them out of the fourth one. You can buy the fourth one. You can't get a fifth slot.
Performance improvements and bugs.
So wait, you just can't get a fifth one at all, or is that like?
Dude, you were
You've
never
never been
supposed to
able
get a
to.
fifth one.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
only
It's
4
only
slots for
4
accessories.
slots, just like the rings used to be. You only had 4 rings.
Increase the damage of all offensive crackpot items.
Yeah, no one's gonna use that shit, but okay, guys.
Okay, so I'm just gonna assume I'm in the right spot, hopefully.
I hope so.
Yep.
Hang on.
Oh god.
Text fixes. Ah, see, that's the one that was a big deal. Fixed a bug that caused incorrect stat parameters for some armor. Which also caused it so that you weren't getting correct armor values.
Here's one for you, Josh. Reduce FP consumption and increase the damage of Glintstone, Comet Shard, Comet, and Night Comet. Gravity Well, Collapsing Star, Crystal.
I am so not surprised that they nerfed pour Frost Stomp and the Sword of Night and Flame into the ground.
Yeah,
They pretty
you need
much
to
decrease
resolve it.
the amount of FP you need for fucking all the spells.
Yeah, that's because nobody was using them. There's like 3 amazing spells, and why the hell would you waste your time casting them if the other ones are like barely worth it? They do way less, and they cost a ridiculous amount. It's still not going to stop Kamehameha build. Okay. Well, that's cool. They fixed the 2 broken weapons that people were using for speedruns.
And now speedruns are gonna have to change.
Right. And I mean,
I love how they're listing them, and then at the bottom they're just like, and other changes.
yeah, other enemy
What
weapon
other?
balance changes. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It's important to know. It will be nice to get the extra 60 plus damage per plus 25 weapon back, though. I can go back to using my oversized greatsword.
Okay, the update's been out for like 40 minutes, and there's already 17 pages on this. Holy crap.
I want to see like the percent change to damage on stuff. I'm really genuinely curious about all this. I haven't looked at.
Crap. I guess
To
this
the
wasn't
ground?
the right way. Alright, I guess this wasn't the right way. Shit.
I'm watching your stream now.
Well, too
What do
late
you
now.
mean?
I asked like 4 times if I was supposed to go
Oh,
left
that's
or
great.
right.
I was reading updates.
Yeah.
So yeah, Josh,
No,
the
everyone
one
was
of the dialogue things was what was missing from one of the quests, so that's back in. I don't know which quest that is, but apparently, one of the quest lines is now fixed.
Yeah, the barbarian chick.
Because she just kind of
Maybe?
trails off there.
Yeah, you drop down right where you're looking at, and you go to your right.
Oh, people are crying because they nerfed Sword of Night and Flame.
Right. They nerfed the 2 most broken weapons in the game. Or Frost Stomp was totally broken too.
Oh yeah,
That's what people were abusing.
that's what Bean was abusing last night.
Both
fun.
of those weapons is what he was abusing last night, and now he's going to learn they both only do about 1,000.
No!
It just kicked him.
Yeah,
because
for
of
the update.
patch.
But yeah, that was it, Tsunami. You just go straight
Well,
ahead, go to
really
the
wish
right,
someone
look
would have
around.
responded to me 5 minutes ago when I asked 3 times if I was going the right way.
I know, again, the patch notes were super important to me.
2 seconds to look and tell me left or right.
Super
Fuck.
important to me.
Well, that's probably it for me tonight then.
Some people are complaining that they didn't touch Moonveil.
Oh, they need to quit being whiners. Everything I saw was a good change.
I had nothing to complain about there. One of them I can understand. He was fighting a boss and got the boss down to no health, and then he just got kicked.
Okay, so they also or Determination and Royal Knight's Resolve, where the damage buff would also apply to other weapons without that skill. So that's gone out the window too.
Amazing.
So basically, every broken thing in the game they fixed all at once in one patch.
Oh, did you see
you
you
just
can
say that
skip
it was gonna
most
happen,
of
though?
the Farron place? You probably did because you watched the
Yeah.
speedrunners.
Yep.
What they do?
One sec.
Yeah, okay, so they even say here they added the new quest phases that is for the barbarian chick, Nefeli.
Yeah. So I'm wondering what this new character they added is all about.
I'm gonna assume that's the Alexander Jar thing I was talking about. Bet you $5 you can go into Jar Town and hand it to him. That was the cut patch, or the cut quest line.
Well, if they did that, then they technically fixed 2 quest lines.
Well, it's just dialogue. You don't get anything for giving the guy his guts. He just thanks you for giving him the guts and kind of sums up the story of why that guy went on his adventure. It's kind of just a lore thing. That's
I
what I
like
like
lore,
to
though.
see. That's what I like to see is this patch. So many major problems, and it looks like they got all of them that I've seen. And
Yeah.
fixed all the cheap, broken shit at the same time.
Yep.
Of course, now bleed build should be disgusting.
Yeah.
I really badly wanted to use Rivers of Blood, and now that it scales, I will be trying it. And my favorite part is because this game is so utterly popular and has so many people playing it, there are going to be plenty of whiners out there crying about all the broken stuff being nerfed into the ground or being balanced so that it's fair, which is
Well,
always
you know,
fantastic.
yeah.
Funny enough, on PlayStation 5, it is only 1.4 gigs.
I think it's only 1.4 on PC, so the
1.6.
download is
163. But when I looked at it the first time, it said 2. Straight 2.
So, yeah, but I think it's the whole like download and then like unpack and decompress files and stuff.
That's what's taking a while right now, is because I already have the download. It's just now trying to uncompress it and then put it all.
Gonna have to hop on and see if there's any storylines I can finish now. I'm still running around trying to collect all the weapons / upgrade things before I go into New Game Plus.
I got all
Increased
that.
Shield's effectiveness. Got all of what?
Well, all the legendary items and all that.
Yeah, no, I meant every weapon in the game.
Oh, okay.
There are 307 weapons in the game.
Why would you ever do that?
I'm literally only missing about 15. That's why. Just like every armor set in the game. Why would I not collect everything? Then I can just go to the end of the game and see endings. There are 6.
I mean, you play it how you want to play it.
Right. Get absolutely everything. Potentially play with anything I want through all of the runs. And not have to look for it. And get doubles so I can dual wield everything too.
How many new games are there to this? Is it 10?
No, it's infinite.
Okay.
It just keeps going.
So,
I mean, I think it does cap out around, I think 12 is what they said. And then it
12?
doesn't get any harder after that.
Okay.
But you can keep basically going though, right?
Right. Yeah, you can keep New Game Plusing forever. But it eventually stops being hard and there's just a cap on the damage they do and how much health they have.
I won.
Ooh, awesome. Okay. The Nefeli Luke's, the new quest phases, I just realized that was the potential ending people were talking about. Because Kenneth's the one where you go down to his castle and get it back for him, and he goes, I can't knight you, and I'm looking for a lord that's worthy. And everybody thought that had to do with the barbarian chick. And then the other 2 are the other people that lead into that. Because that's supposed to be her actual ending, like a new ending for the game. So they might have just put in the 7th ending. It being able to be
Oh.
done.
Interesting.
It might just be a massive quest chain where they're all connected and it finally works too. But that's where people thought there was another ending that could happen. Where they call it the perfect ending, whatever the hell that is.
It was Winter
Okay,
Assault.
okay,
the
I'm sorry. If
last-
I do all the work and I put someone else on the Elden Throne, I'm gonna be pissed.
Why?
I wouldn't want to be on the fucking throne, dude. That's like way too much shit to have to worry about.
Yeah, see, here's the problem with that. No.
You don't have to
Listen,
worry about shit.
you're the kingmaker. You have more power than the king.
Yeah.
That is the whole fucking point of that ending. You are the one that did everything. You wield all the fucking power, and they are just a face on the throne. Anything horrible that happens to them and not you. So that's why it would be the perfect ending. Basically, the champion of the people gets to be leader, and you're the one that did absolutely everything and hold all the fucking real power. Because all of your endings are technically selfish because you're the one taking it. Because you're like, I brute strength my way through this, so I'm the boss. Instead of being the people's champ.
40K.
This is a weird one, but I cannot wait to hear the added night background music for some open field areas. There was a lot of times where there was no goddamn music and I was just running around a field.
Right? I
So-
did notice that.
That'll be pretty nifty to see what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
How's your patch going? What do you?
My patch is already done.
I mean, I'm done downloading. It's just extracting the rest,
Well,
which
that's
is should be done.
I am at 96%.
And it's taking forever to actually patch.
Oh, yeah, mine's installing right now.
I don't know why, but mine's saying it needs to install another 22 gigs.
It's just up. Oh no, mine's done. Yeah, with Steam, for some reason, it goes back through the files and makes sure that everything was downloaded correctly, which is
Oh, it
a newer thing.
validates everything.
Yeah, I hate that personally, but I understand why they
Can
do.
you turn that off?
No. Nope, it's one of those things like if you have Dead by Daylights, it's the fucking worst because that's already a slow ass downloading game for patches, and then it
Alright.
wants to patch that monster game, and it's the worst.
Could you
When we
imagine
get
if they
in-
update ARC?
Ooh, dude, it would be just the same. Like, okay, 4 years from now, it might update. I'll come back in a day or two.
200 gigabytes of validating files. Fuck me.
So really, all the nerfs do not affect me because I was really not using any of those weapons. And I wasn't using any of those exploits except for the Knights one. So Josh, you don't have to do the Knights resolve thing anymore. It doesn't work. It only works on the weapon you use it on. It no longer works for like spells and all the other stuff. They patched that.
So basically, they've just made it way harder for you because they took that away from you, so you can't do that. And they nerfed the mimic tier.
Yeah. Basically anything that was super overpowered, they nerfed into reasonable.
They did increase your sorceries, though. They cost less, a lot of them, and they have more damage.
A couple of them are the really good spells they increase the damage on, but there's a lot where it's like, yeah, who cares? They're not spells you use anyways.
Alright, when we get in, let's kill this boss. I'm going to bed. It'll be glorious.
I definitely gotta hop in and see if what's her face is like, my hawk, it smells of the ashes of my dead hawk. And she proceeds to go, hey, can we go do the thing? Yay!
Oh, wow.
The barbarian shit gets a little weird.
Alright. My patch is done. Bean, what EG? Where are you guys?
A 50%.
Mine is still doing the thing. 70%.
The primal glintstone shudders. It seems Sellen's body has died. Wow. Awesome.
Wait, your Selen died?
Yeah, that's a new thing that never was supposed to happen. Basically, that quest chain I couldn't complete, and now she's permanently dead. So I assume I get to go pick up her little orb thingy.
Ooh, Dark Eldar. Ugh, Tau.
Oh, yep, and Nephali's dead. So the barbarian chick's no longer talking about her hawk. Awesome. And I just got dual awesome axes from her too. So this is cool. Yes. I have even more of a reason to start the new game and do all the quest lines now that they all work correctly.
Wait, is the 7th ending?
Potentially it's in the game. Because her quest line and stuff is in the game now. So everything that was attached to her that people were talking about is in. No confirmed anything at the moment. But I like it either way because, I'm at the very end after I beat the guy, the final boss, and I was just grabbing all the weapons and armor of the game and accessories so that I had minimum to do in the next playthrough. And now that they've added those extra storylines, I get to do those. And even better, because that chick died, she drops 2 really awesome axes that you can dual wield. So that's cool because basically anybody that beat the game, instead of being able to go back and do those quest lines, you really do have to go and restart. Which I'm fine with because, again, hopefully I get some armor sets and weapons and stuff I didn't have.
Hey, okay. Elden Ring has no storyline, no real tutorial. Yes, there's a real tutorial. You jump down the hole, and you literally get pop-up menus that tell you everything.
No, people run past that out the door and don't even look at it. That's what they're bitching about. It's retarded.
They don't have flashing indicators that tell you how to actually go that direction.
Well, there's not a giant
handheld.
glowing thing that's on the ground that points to it, and then a quest thing that starts to move every time.
Hey. And the thing is, they're not handheld and forced into a linear progression that direction.
Whoa, we don't call it hand-holding. That's just the way modern games work.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I love
I
how
didn't
much
mean
of
to
a
sound
slap
so
in the
offensive.
face this game has been to the people at Ubisoft.
No quests or side quests, there's plenty of those. Just haven't done what they want you to do.
Are you reading through bad reviews again? Because, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it makes you just want to open hand smack people when you read.
Yep.
Like, clearly you're fucking completely wrong.
The open world is boring and feels like a copy-paste of the same enemies. What?
What game are you
I
playing?
still have no idea what you guys are talking about with this armor. Running around.
No.
What
See,
armor?
what you do is you go to the right, you go down underneath, you climb up, and then when you move forward, you'll hear one of those guys warp in, or you did not go around the correct way. If you don't hear one of the roly guys, okay?
I went
So then
left
the
and
roly
right.
guy, basically you have to crouch down, wait for the thing to roll underneath, and you have to run around the corner. And then basically they all smash into each other.
I was anticipating an open world with vibrant NPC characters, quests and side quests, the ability to build your character and level up without dying every 15 seconds, with great music and storyline.
That's not this game at all.
No, not at all, Bean.
I'm sorry, you meant to buy Skyrim. It's a game that came out in 2011. I think it's gonna
The
be
thing
right up
is,
your alley.
he did start the whole review by saying that people have been telling him that it was like Red Dead and Skyrim and The Witcher. So that was what he was expecting.
Okay, so
It's a painful lesson. Learn to do my research before buying a game based off advertisement and mass appeal.
Okay, I will say they've been advertising the crap out of this game. Like,
a couple of the bosses I ran into were pretty intimidating.
Yeah,
but it was
what's the name
ultimately
of
I had to
the
run
dungeon
away.
you're in?
So I went to the left and I went to the right, and I
Konami,
don't.
what's the name of the dungeon you're in?
Oh wow! So it
Reeves
actually
is Hero's
fixed the
Grave.
selling quest line for me. This
sorry, what was that?
assassin dude's down here.
Let me see. Just pull up your map. I'm trying to look. So it's white. Something Hero's Grave. That's all I heard.
I am so fucking
did
tired.
they nerf mimic damage or health?
Hit damage.
They nerfed everything, even the way it acts.
So is it stupider?
It's supposed to be, yeah. Not so genius level.
Is it Ariza's Hero's Grave or whatever? Konami?
Yeah, I'm watching a video on it right now.
No storyline in cons. No storyline whatsoever. I could find in +6 hours.
6.
You're thrown into the game with no guidance, no map, no quest line to follow. That's a lie.
I hate people. I hate people so much.
Are these just all Ubisoft employees?
As a new
They've
franchise
gotta
player, I
fucking
just can't
be,
understand
right?
what's going on. Well, even veteran franchise players don't understand what the hell's going on.
Dude, no one ever does.
Welcome to Dark Souls.
Yes.
It's literally right before the door, before the boss. Pit with some wooden planks, jump on their body, blah blah blah.
The game is too difficult to the point where I actually died in the tutorial area.
The stone pillars move to the ladders.
Dude, the tutorial area is like the easiest
I find that just a
fucking part.
bit too sadistic from the devs. No difficulty settings for those who want to get the story rather than the hack and slash.
Yeah, you have to.
It
read
is
one of
not a hack and slash, though.
You shouldn't be playing this fucking game. That's the point. Welcome.
Okay,
I'm gonna go to bed.
It downloaded this patch and now it's
Good night.
verifying because it just patched it. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
right. That's what we said earlier.
Oh.
Where
What?
didn't take that long.
Awesome, guys. So they put a little symbol over the like buildings and stuff to show you if there's an NPC in it. That's awesome.
Yep.
Wait, you can put a symbol there,
No,
or
there's literally a symbol there now. There's a symbol down on the actual building to show you if there's an NPC inside.
Okay.
You don't do shit. It's automatic if you show up there. Which is awesome because now you know where all the NPCs are because you can actually see a symbol that shows you them.
what do they? What does it look like? Oh, I guess I'll just poke around.
Oh god, these were so stupid.
In the bottom right-hand corner of everything that has a building symbol, there'll be a man symbol. Looks like a cloak or a person. That indicates NPC.
Yeah, I found one.
Some of those negative reviews are hilarious.
They're bad.
But, like, I will say, a lot of them are mentioning Skyrim, and I guess people just expected Skyrim in the Dark Souls universe, which then they're idiots.
Yeah, no, remember this.
The only thing between this and Skyrim is open world.
Well, that's the point. A lot of people bandwagon this game. It was the cool, hip game everyone else was playing, so they played it not knowing what it was supposed to be. Like, this is all accidental. There's legitly 3 million players that should not be playing this game. They had no idea what they were getting into. They just saw everybody else was doing it and thought, I want to be cool too.
Let's see. Yeah, 78% of players got to the round table. So, well, still 22% of players didn't go further than pretty much the tutorial.
Which is what?
And they sold. It sold over 13 million. So I think we're pretty accurate on the 3 million should be playing this game.
Someone do the math for me.
Okay, let's actually take a look also as well. Elden Ring's been out for a bit. How many people at this point, YGG, have killed the first boss?
Godric or Margit?
Margit.
It's like 70% also.
Shardbearer Margot? Is that the one?
No.
Morgoth. No, that's Morgoth.
Margit. M-A-R-G.
Margit the Fellowman.
Yep.
Is that the one? Oh.
Very first boss you fight. Okay. First major story boss.
71.
Yeah, okay. That's Justin stands 100% correct in that. Probably about 3 million people. And I don't expect people to go through this game like lightning fast if they just play for a couple hours or something.
Oh my god, this is so good. All the nomadic merchants are on my map.
You can actually
automatically. You don't know. It's a symbol on the map. There's no locating. They're as big around as either the houses that are on the map or the warp point.
You can actually just locate them now by just looking at your map instead of
it's to be so good.
Where exactly was this guy? Oh, he was right here.
Dude, the one guy that's kicking Godric's body, they have a symbol for him.
Yeah, it steals your runes, you mean?
Did he steal your runes? Because he didn't do anything to me.
He does it
while
you're in the zone only.
Yeah, anytime you die in Stormvale, you only get like 70% of your runes back. And he steals the 30%. So when you kill him, he drops his bell bearing and also this pile of runes. That's everything he stole from you while you were in the castle.
Oh, yeah,
I will say, I can't believe that because I died quite a lot in the castle and he dropped 0 souls for me.
I can't believe you guys actually murdered him. I thought it was hilarious. He was stomping on the head of.
I only murdered him because I got told that I would get my souls back if I did. And I killed him and I didn't get anything.
I'm assuming it doesn't matter at that point.
Well, it probably also helps if you died multiple times. I think
I died quite a lot in that castle.
Oh, dude, I got help. That was one of the few places where I summoned 2 guys. They basically walked me through the entire place. I died to another player character that invaded, and then the boss was maybe 2 times. That one went real quick for me, but at that point I was like, I'd already almost cleared out Kaled, so I'm not going to kill him because I think it's hilarious he's sitting there still stomping on that guy's head to this day. But yes, even the Blackguard, the dude that was down at the crawfish place, he is up there, and they have a symbol for him and his name.
It just went through downloading, patching, verifying, and now it's showing an install.
What? Yeah. Yep. It has to verify the integrity of Cache Bean. It's been doing that for every new game. It's been doing that for a few months. That's why I was talking about Dead by Daylight is the fucking worst. It installs like 300 megabytes and then verifies that monster of a game, and it takes hours.
How can a game as simple as Dead by Daylight be that big?
It's huge.
Dead by Daylight, it's like 60 or 70 gig. It's ridiculous.
It is simplistic, but it's gigantic.
They just don't do very good on their compression anymore.
See? They even have Fort Hague. They have Kenneth Height, Limgrave Heir, sitting at his castle. He's the one I need to go talk to, even though Nefeli's dead. Which is super weird. I think she disappeared because I think her ending is in the game. The one everybody was talking about. And she died because she should have already moved somewhere else in the game. And since I beat it and her ending can't go through, she's just dead.
I just one-shot the dragon in the lake beam. I think you should go do that.
Okay, I'll see how nerfed the sword is once it finally figures out what it's doing. Because it literally patched and now it's installing, which doesn't make freaking sense.
It's installing all those.
I mean, I am surprised that we were pretty even on the download then, but I surpassed you and joined the game and killed the boss.
See, the
And
thing
you're
is,
still
like,
not done.
there's some. My computer's had some weird issues in general where I've probably needed to basically wipe the entire thing and do light for a while, but whatever.
Good little format.
Yep. I'm not gonna worry about doing anything like that until I build a new computer anyway. So.
The witch assassin has showed up, which is super weird. But he's just standing over a dead body talking, and it's like, should I murder him or not?
Maybe you can absolve your sins? Nah.
Yeah, no, I went there already. It doesn't let me. That's why I'm confused. It said what's her face died, and I was holding her crystal, and I was supposed to move it. Oh no! Okay, I think I know what I have to do. You know, Selen's horrific sex dungeon. Bet you $5 I take the crystal there, and I can revive her.
Oh yeah, that's
what he's waiting for. Yeah, because I was forgetting the part because I have to do that revive her, and then she shows up at the church. I'm so glad that this automatically did it. Fucking yes. So they fixed a couple of the. I wonder if the rat's back. Even though the capital's burnt to shit. Let's go to East Capitol Rampart. That's another one. You should be able to scroll over stuff and find Bach if he's still alive. There should be a symbol, and there is a symbol. Nope, Scribe Corrin's there.
One thing though I do want him to change, really want him to change, because I've never experienced it before, is when I only have one left of my mana and health flask, they look the exact same. And I can't, well, now I will remember that the Crimson's for health and the Crash you learn is for mana, but it just fucked me up right now. I didn't know what flask did what.
What, the blue and the red?
Yeah, because when you only have one, at least on my screen, there's